Welcome back to Dinset's Techie Now Badass. I'm your arrogant host, Von Fry. Tonight, we're going to be uncovering the magical world of Deadzone Rogue, a game that was gifted to me by one of the loyal viewers, Mr. 10 Years, of 10 Years in the Joint, hero, shopkeeper. He's a man of many names. And I've got the Nintendo Switch on over here. We've almost got 10 months with the Switch. Pretty wild. Pretty wild. But over in the news section, they're actually giving us some like sounds. So maybe you guys should check this out. Hopefully that works. Yeah. Really wanting you to get in on it. That game's not on sale by any means. It celebrates the 40th anniversary of Super Mario Brothers. Well, kind of, but not really. We're heading into year 41 here. That would be 1985. But I mean, if you want to look at 1981 or 1983, it's kind of a take your pick. We have new rewards. Game chat has an award. Start game chat by selecting the icon on your system's home menu and press the C button. This is kind of wild. Guys, I am Kaneda Wong. Hold on. Does that kind of look Kaneda Wong to you? Maybe we should do that. She looks a little Asian, doesn't she? Start game chat. It's like, okay, people are not using game chat. What do we do? Hold on. You have to use game chat first. Did you enjoy Mario Wonder? Yes. It got pretty intense towards the end. At least I have takoyaki balls for dinner. I learned about those from Yakuza 0, a game that had a pretty good amount of voice acting. When you ran into segments that didn't have voice acting, that should have been your signal to nope your way out of there. Oh wait, we don't have voice acting for this. It's not important. Screw it. Side quest. Okay. You think that looks like Sherry Birkin? No. It looks like Sherry Birkin and Ada put together. That is an Asian broad right there. Look. Look at the little bit of a tan right there. That's a white girl. Right? White girl, white boy, same color. That is a different color. This is an Asian. This is Kaneda Wong. I never liked Shaun of the Dead. I'm with you. It's not that funny. It isn't. You know what Shaun of the Dead is? It is, hey, so 28 days later is like reviving the whole like zombie thing, and we hear they're going to be doing like a remake of Dawn of the Dead. So why don't we just ride that wave with Shaun of the Dead? It's too small. It's not particularly exciting. It's not all that funny. It has some charm to it. Edgar Wright has better movies. Definitely. Does it even have a plot? There is a zombie outbreak and I don't like my ex-girlfriend. Like Hot Fuzz is better. Hot Fuzz is a little on the long side. It's overly long, but it feels like a movie. It feels like there was some effort to make a story there. I felt. Hot Fuzz is better. The part where he's like, he said, he says to Nick Frost, like he should be using his flip book. And he's like, yeah, I use it all the time. And, because he's like, the greatest thing you can have is like your notebook, taking the notes and all this. He's like, yeah, I use it. And he had a flip book of an animation. That part killed me. That was great. Okay. To redeem, I have to use the C button. Start game chat. All right, I'm going to create a game chat. Do I have to invite somebody? I'm going to invite Deadzone, who's offline, just to do this, okay? I don't want to actually bother anyone. All right, I can redeem that now, right? Yeah. Here we go. Watch this. Okay. Oh, let me use red. Let me use red. Can I use red? That's Kaneda Wong right there. That is Kaneda Wong. I'm sorry, guys. It is. Frame color. Let's bring a little bit of white into this. Yeah, I don't know. Frame kind of takes away. I don't typically like the frame. I don't have elements. That's the thing that sucks. Maybe they're going to start adding some switch to elements. Boom. Kaneda Wong. Okay, now to get the hell out of this. See, I invited him because he's offline. But wow, that's kind of cool. Using the feature gets you the stuff. That's kind of cool. What else do we have here? When he shot his gun in the air, I cried. He was trying to... They were making a big thing of Bad Boys 2 in that movie. Like, and I was like, I mean, I wasn't thinking about Bad Boys 2 that much. I didn't know that they needed to... that Hot Fuzz kind of accentuates the legacy of Bad Boys 2 because you go and you look at Bad Boys 2 in a retrospective fashion, and it is the grand send-off for the action movie. It had Bad Boys 2. Here's the problem with the two after it. They don't have any Bayhem. They don't feel like a Michael Bay movie. Bad Boys 2 has such excessive Bayhem. It really can't be topped and from the degree of a plot about two Miami cops. In order to exceed that, you have to bring in Transformers for like global destruction. You know, there are 3 massive climactic car chases in that one movie that shat on pretty much every car chase since. Any 3 of them are better than like every car chase after that. It's kind of incredible from just the standpoint of this is the way we used to do stuff. We used to launch a damn boat down the road, and now we stand in a green screen studio, you know? So shit. You know, I like looking at some of these 80s movies just because I know everything in it happened, and I know there's a stunt double, but I'll take it over. Yeah, okay, well, we don't even have to put a suit on Spider-Man anymore, you know? Martin Lawrence is good. Man, that first Bad Boys is so damn good. It is such a funny cop drama thing. It like perfect black movie right there because it was originally written for like white guys. It was supposed to be like Dana Carvey and oh, I forgot his name. John Lovitz. It was supposed to be like a thing for them. And then they put in 2 black guys to play the cops and then had them like ad lib stuff, and it made it more authentically black. It is an authentically black lived experience, my truth movie right there. I went to Longhorn Steakhouse tonight. Oh, guys, I've messed this up. You can't read the side very well, can you? It's going to actually be easier for me to present this as a Mario stream because I have it set up. That's slightly more readable, isn't it? Yeah, I know this is going to look weird as hell. I need to change that. I need to open the program and change that, and I don't know if you guys want me doing that right here because it is a little guess and check. I went to Longhorn Steakhouse and I had ginger chili chicken bites, so it was kind of Asian-y from that perspective. All right, embed in stream. Let me see if I can change that to something you guys can read, okay? I thought I had everything ready to go, and then I don't. Default compact, that should do it. And launch, copy. It may or may not update quickly. Wonder Chat. Hold on, I'm doing this. Almost got it. I should be able to change that. Copy. It doesn't actually make a difference if I copy. It's kind of a weird deal, but here, we'll go over here, and this should change at some point here. We'll get the chat in chat. There we go. Right there. I think it's kind of a matter of updating it. Okay, guys, you should be in business now. Sorry about that. I do not have all of my buttons programmed for this, so it's just the basics. The main water bomb I like to touch, or I want to touch, and I suck tonight. We'll probably be seeing some I suck tonight. We're gonna be doing some FPS on the Nintendo Switch 2, which who knows what that could entail. Change Pauline. It's a bit odd on the outsider. Yeah, we're gonna go with this look, but I do probably need to update this at some point. Some of you are complaining about the embers from Silk Song being a remnant of the channel. The yellow last contribution thing, I might need to update that to kind of make it look more cohesive. The chat box itself, you guys might find a little problematic. I don't know. Would you rather there not be? Look, okay, I could remove the frame and then give you guys. What is that even behind there? I don't know what that is behind. I could remove the frame and then just each chat message has like its own border type thing inside of it. I'd like some feedback from you guys how you'd like this kind of change going forward. We need a new look for 2026. We're a few months in, we still look bad, right? What else are we saying here? Big Mama's House 6 coming this summer with Brandon T. Jackson. You guys people don't seem to understand the point of my, I could maybe move this a little. The whole point of my black stain on Tropic Thunder, I made the video look like I was going to talk about blackface, but instead I complained about Brandon T. Jackson's Al Pacino, right? The comments in the video are just about, the trick that, oh, he's going to say that the blackface ruined the movie, and then the black guy ruined the movie. Zing, got you thinking this way, hit you going the other way. People don't seem to get it. That was the whole point of that April Fool's joke. Give me a few months, I could be an actual pro. Oh, so you're learning to be a programmer, and you're currently not a programmer. Okay, now the puzzles have pieces have fallen into place. I had an Asian friend that used to eat the baby octopus at buffets. No way. You got to be really I guess that some of it like you're supposed to eat alive or something, but it could fight its way out and then kill you. So you have to like wrap it up a certain way. I don't mess with anything that comes from the ocean. We don't live in the ocean. We shouldn't be bothering with that shit. Eat the stuff that's on land. The cow, that is accessible. Going off and getting the tuna, no thanks. We shouldn't be messing with that. Do not eat. It's like breaking into a plastic factory and eating the Legos, Put up a picture of Martin Lawrence. I wish you could customize these things. Instead, I'm Kaneda Wong. I think Kaneda Wong's a cool name. We'll stick with it for a little bit unless Nukem gets real upset. I don't know. All right, we've dilly-dallied enough. Let's fire up Deadzone Rogue, okay? How bad could I be at this, right? And Genesis, get your shit together. There's a litany of games that could go on this. Why can we not get the 2 quality X-Men? Well, one of the The second X-Men game. That, you know, there's two X-Men games. One of them's particularly good. Jacob, you still downloading the game? You're not playing the game in discretion of the video. It's not. It doesn't need downloading. It might need an update though. It's grindy. I'm hearing that when they included this in their little partner direct, I thought that, well, I was of the impression that this was an exclusive or console exclusive. I guess it's everywhere. So this is I'm hearing that maybe it runs at 40, maybe it runs at 30, but if it doesn't run at 60, I'm sorry, but a lot of the times these games not running at 60 is kind of a deal breaker for me. One thing I remember about Chop for Thunder, Simple Jack, I do like Maria Menouno's bit where she makes fun of his stutter, as if they would do that on Entertainment Tonight, right? Too much of that movie is not happening today, you know? Or at least 5 years ago, when we were in like super deep blue woke territory, not happening, right? Programming is not my actual job. It's the life I choose to live. Yeah. PlayStation's better for these games. Well, this was the code that was given to me by Mr. 10 Years. Take it up with him. Okay? Oh boy, here we go. Here I go, scrolling on my own. That's a little ghosty, a little bit. Maybe this will be kind of cool handheld though. I mean, look, you know, we didn't think about that, but consider this. Maybe Nintendo gave you a ghosty screen on the handheld so that you wouldn't complain about the less than 60 FPS performance from the third-party games. Like, oh, well, it looks great handheld. Yeah, because everything's ghosty, right? Everything looks like it's not quite running 60 FPS because of all the ghosting. That refresh rate being slow is making you think that the third-party games will look good on it. Maybe that's the trick. That could be it, guys. I was too young at the time to realize Johnny Jr. was in black. They did a really good job with him. He's got the sound. They must have put some kind of nose appliance thing on him. They've got him looking right. Apophis, Zone 4. Forge upgraded weapons, harness the power of radiation element in 8 all-new missions, and... Is this download stuff? What are we... Challenging and new environments, multiple save... Sounds like DLC. Well, the first thing we're going to do... Performance preference. Responsive and consistent. Not something I'm used to seeing here. Responsive will reduce input latency and cause motion to appear smoother, but may result in inconsistent frames. Consistent will improve frame time consistently, but motion will be less smooth, and input latency will be increased. Well, that doesn't sound good at all. Responsive requires a compatible 120 Hz display when the system is docked. I was under the impression that you couldn't get 120 Hz docked with this. That the 120 Hz on the Switch 2 was only handheld. Now, I do have a 120 Hz TV, but I'm not so sure that this thing recognizes that. Like in system settings, it doesn't say anything about TV's capabilities as that goes. In fact, auto low latency, change TV. Well, okay, maybe I'm wrong. 120 Hz is supported at 1080p and 140. Well, can I change that to 1440 resolution? In fact, I don't think this turns to game mode. I don't believe this, even though it says auto detect, I don't think it does. You're currently playing offline. Don't believe I can get that setting. Now, if I hit game mode, I think this kind of F's up the colors. It says 120 Hz on my screen, but I'm not seeing any picture. FPS 120. Input fastest 2560 1440. How does this look to you guys? This is in game mode. Does that look pretty good? It looks... I thought game mode gave you guys bad colors before, but this looks pretty... That Nintendo red looks red enough. The red on the... Yeah, let's go with this, okay? So that should give me 120 hertz. I didn't realize this could do 120 at all docked. I thought that but it does have an HDMI 2.0. I guess 2.1 would do 4K 120, and that might have been an additional cost. I don't know. It does this with Street Fighter 6 as well. I didn't realize that. Okay, well, if the colors look good to you guys, I guess we can rock with this. That's something. This isn't throwing on HDR, is it? No, it just says game mode. Okay. I thought that I've tried doing game mode on Mario and colors looked weird as crap, but like too bright in places. It might look a little more bright on my screen, but we'll see. Oh shoot. Settings, we do want to invert some sticks. Don't we? Mouse. Y to apply. Gyroscope mode. Could you run this with the two Joy-Cons like the way I played? Oh, what was it? The one with the broad that's tall? Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. Oh, also, guys. What am I doing here? Wrong thing. We're going to be opening a NOS up. Okay, I got a little bit of a headache. That Red Bull, I had some Red Bull in the afternoon to kind of power through editing the stuff late and whatever, and then to stay awake for the stream and all that, I had more Red Bull, and basically I didn't sleep until maybe about 5 p.m. No, a.m. and then I woke up at 5 p.m. So that's been my day. I pretty much try to wake up in time to eat dinner and then do a stream for you guys. That's pretty much the way I operate. And we have Reese's Pieces too, if I can get that in a shot. All right, let's rock. Retry login. Nope. Is offline okay? Are we okay with doing offline? It's very weird to me that you have to, like, every time you play a Switch game, there's a button to like log on. Whereas on Xbox, it's like, okay, you're online, open your games up, you know? Here it's like, each game, are you sure you want to log in? Like, you put on Kirby, oh wait, you want to go to online mode? Like, it's always like that. Hit B, network connection error. Hit A to log in. Okay. I guess we're in. News. Whole game is news to me. It would be so nice if a lot of... Look, you don't really need to get 4K on Switch 2 games. If you could get 1440p with 120 hertz running pretty consistent, like... with HDR, like, I mean, you could compete with the big boys in a lot of good ways. I think most people could not... yeah, there is some difference between 1440 and 4K, but at least you can tell it's not 1080p, right? So it could work. Alien Isolation is just one long interactive... No, it's not. You have to do some walking sim there. You have to do a little bit of walking sim and throw the noisemaker at the people trying to survive so that they get gobbled. If there's online, you can hope the lobbies are less haunted, considering Wander's ghosts. Does this game have sound? It is faint. It's more of a buzz from the, you know, the space buzz sound, right? Okay, guys, I think it wants me to do hard. You can change difficulty at any time. Enemies have standard health, damage, and movement speed. Drops temperature, sure, whatever. Ooh, look at that. Well, that's a rather ominous looking cluster in space or cloud. Wow, this is kind of just starting off like Doom. It's like, I don't even know who I am. Who am I? Now, even though this says 120 hertz refresh rate, you may not actually be seeing that. Graphics wise, this does not look like, you know, it's not entirely up to snuff with the current gen consoles, but at the same time, it doesn't look terrible either. Immediately, you know, it almost looks, I'm sure this is more like running on like low settings, you know, but pretty manageable. Almost kind of like a vintage Halo, almost. Oh, you like that skull cloud? I think it started the whole trend of games being like interactive.
Where am I? Can't remember anything.
You might be right about that, programmer, to some degree. Now look, if you want to call that a walking sim, it's not. There is interactivity. Guys, I'm going to struggle with this. I have to hit the X button, which I know of as Y. But nothing to find, no connections. Nada Wong over here reporting for duty. Stat viewer, haven't killed anybody today. Customize appearance. Oh. Did you get the DLC? Look at that kind of pop in. Did you see that? You'll see that a lot on Xbox stuff too, for that matter. Oh man, that's kind of a lame ass suit. This kind of like tall head. Why is that not? It's not turning anymore. I'm hitting right on the stick. Now it wants to turn. Oh, because it's more of an up and down, spins it left and right. Intuitive. Not. You can show the frame rate in the top left. There's an option in the menu in the settings. I'm curious about that. Oh shit me, not that. No, I hit B. I hit B to get out, right? Okay, so let's see. MISC maybe? Interface. You'll see the frame rate shot streamer mode. What does this do? Center grenade ability is positioned at the bottom center of the HUD, so that you guys can see what I have better. Stats, FPS on. Oh, you guys want to see how good? Let's check out my networking stats. I have fiber, so that should be a good flex, right? Am I mogging if I turn on my network stats? Is that mog? Okay. Actually, it looks like B confirms it also. I don't actually have to hit Y. All right, so you can see I have a grenade there. FPS, yeah, it's like the monitor is set for 120, but does it need to be? Is it possible, guys, that 40 FPS is achievable because you have 120 hertz? Like it's trying to work it out in an even fraction of 120. I think that could be the case. All right, we need to assign some buttons. GR is B. Other one, I haven't made up my mind yet. We have to stop all the plants, guys.
Plant.
It's a plant. But who am I? So, this might be my first experience with 40 FPS. If I turn off if I turn off game mode, that might cause some problems. I'm curious. Game mode off. Let's see if we explode. Yeah, it's a 1/3 of 120, so it does require. Game mode off. We're still hitting that 40. So I guess, though I don't have a way to check the resolution in the game without game mode on, I do believe we are still getting 120 hertz in here. So this is game mode off. The colors might be slightly different, but... Oh, you know what? Play Smash Vaughn. I want to see if you suck or not. Smash Brothers does not have a Switch 2 update, which would make you think that they're going to add Smash Brothers. A new Smash Brothers experience, okay? Should I check Target? Target has a sale. You get 2 Switch games. You can save $30. I had not thought about it, and it expires tomorrow. The sale goes down tomorrow. Smash Brothers might be an option. Let's look. Ooh, they got the amiibo. Oh, a Samus amiibo for Smash Brothers is super expensive. Should a Smash Brothers amiibo be $45, now discounted to $35? It's not a Switch 2 amiibo. The Switch 2 ones were the ones that got crazy. Smash Brothers Ultimate. Not part of the sale, guys. Donkey Kong Bonanza, part of the sale. Smash Brothers Ultimate, not part of the sale. So I guess that I wasn't really thinking to compete in the sale or to pick up anything because I kind of thought I was pretty well set with the Switch. Smash Brothers probably will not get a Switch 2 update. It's like Air Riders is a Sakurai game, so it's a final as he says. So you have to kidnap this guy to make him do this stuff, to make him update it. Well, let's go to Zone 1. Zone 4 is like Zone 3 story mission. Still don't even really know what I'm doing. Who am I? Can't remember anything. Who the hell am I? Who could I be knocking at my own door? Go away. Oh, we've got skill trees, of course. When in doubt, add a skill tree. Do you think skill trees came by because like they had to let women program something and they thought, okay, fine, we'll just let you handle the skill tree shit? I could be onto something. Co-op? North America West, it was saying. Public. Host a public game. So, is this one of those rare occasions where people can join my game on Nintendo and they don't have to already be an acquaintance? Who could I be now? We need make saxophone great again, guys. I want to hear saxophone in every hit song this summer. Okay, I've got to say, 40 FPS might. I mean, it's not 60, okay, but it kind of feels like you're playing on the screen. You know, because the screen's already got some blur to it. So this seems potentially doable. Now, in an FPS, that's going to be where you really find out, right? An FPS or a platformer. Wanting to kidnap Sakurai and hold him hostage until, yeah. If only terrorists were that creative, right? Instead, they want to blow up backpacks, right? Dude, that is a long load, isn't it? For this generation. Talking about my Men at Work, I believe, had the best-selling album ever. And then the very next year, Thriller comes out, and it was like, oh, okay, I guess we're not doing that no more. Stealth mode. I saw somebody. I mean, I'm assuming I'm supposed to shoot him. Do I have a crouch? This is like a dodge button. Oh, I just threw a grenade at myself, didn't I? It looks like the grenades have a cooldown. Not that I pick them up, but that they have a cooldown like Overwatch. Yeah, I think we saw some frame drop right there in the corner. Remember, I'm playing on hard mode, and did you just see me blast a bejesus out of that guy's head? He had some health on him, didn't he? I'd kind of expect to have an overshield, you know, but... Let's see, I'm worried I'm going to blow myself up again here. Down sights. Do you think that snaps the heads? It snaps to them. Everybody got to do the downsight aiming because of Call of Duty. I really think that is the one unique wrinkle they brought to the FPS. But look, I've never actually played Call of Duty online multiplayer. Does the downsight aiming snap to people's heads? And then if so, do you just like keep doing this until you get someone's head? Because I would think in multiplayer you want it to be raw skill aiming, right? I'm hitting, you know, I'm not hitting X when I do that. I feel like I should hear some chatter from the enemies or something. That looks kind of cool. Sure. This is a roguelike, right? Or roguelite? I didn't realize that any game did for like docked 120. So I guess that may be the case. It might be the case that no game plays 120 docked, but you need the 120 TV in order to unlock the 40 FPS on the Switch 2. Now you can turn on 120. Sometimes I was doing 120 on Overwatch, and it was funny because like it kind of had render issues like a original PlayStation. During the victory poses, the resolution dropped so low on the victory screens. It was so damn jaggy. It looked like something from like PS1, PS2. And you know I don't even like saying PS1. It's raw skills. There is no downsight lock on. In fact, I don't think that with a scope we're going to lock onto anything. I'm experimenting here. It does pull a little bit. Do I have an assassination? All right. The standard knife in the back type thing, right? The standard reload. You know, if you're looking for an FPS on your Switch 2, you could do a lot worse. Like, oh, this guy's running at me like an elite with a sword. Try and check the auto fire there. I am playing on the hard difficulty, guys. Okay, Y was also picking that up.
What's this? A log entry?
The music is really quiet. I like the way how that stuff attracts, how I don't actually have to really walk over it. It kind of comes to me if I get close. This is not half bad. I would say I'm already liking this over Outer Worlds 2 with its stupid Marvel comedy that just dragged on forever. Leaf Springs, 20% movement, dodge. Ooh, for 1 second after. The armor. Let's go with Leaf Springs. So that we feel like we're a pilot, like we're kind of piloting a 70s Chevy Blazer, right? Okay, wait, am I gathering this stuff too? We got gravity boots, the Leaf Springs. We got our dodge. You can press down on the left stick to dodge or press the left. And it looks like I have infinite grenades, but they're on cooldown. This is not half bad. Like, they kind of thought some shit out here. I have heard that someone got Doom working on a pregnancy test. I think I have to walk through here in order to shoot any of this. Yeah, it's kind of stopping at that. Are you guys on my side?
All the ships must be locked down.
I keep going into... I guess you enter rooms in stealth mode until you go loud, right? This is not a, like, great... I don't think that this is a true flashlight. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, this doesn't look like any kind of ray tracing went into the flashlight. Like, it's like it brightens a patch on the screen. I have half the mind to turn the music up. Can you guys even hear it? It looks like it's showing up louder for you guys than me. Maybe I just need... This is one of these games where I need to crank my volume up. Do I have an... That's probably just north, or is that towards the objective? What's that music remind you of? It's got a little bit of a 70s sci-fi thing happening. I don't know. Except for the pulsating. But I'm talking about the... Alright, do I mess with this? Are we launching the damn rocket? Do they want me to kill everything in the room? I don't want these spiders jumping on me. So if I could sneak past. Bad apple memes. Guess I'm not familiar. I think I need to open this door. Alright, let's go loud. Cleared. Is that door just gonna open now? Hip fire weak point. Ammo weak point. Aiming elemental. What? Plus 200 magazine size. Weak points are easier to hit. Bonus per missing bullet. These are kind of like cards you're collecting for this run in a way, right? That's going to be hip fire. So if you do want, let's go with this in case I do want to downsight. I know when I was in like middle school, we had Bomberman running on the T-83. It seemed like every student in the country was required to buy a $100 Texas Instruments calculator, use them twice, you know? All right, how many guns do I have? What's he doing? All right, I'm moving the D-pad around. I'm not changing gun. In fact, I'm giving waypoints, it looks like, with the up button. That's the flashlight. You might just have one gun. Let me hit this X button here. Okay. Now if I swap this... It's not quite doing the Halo thing, is it? I'm gonna always have my pistol, it looks like. Swap X. Ping item. But then I have the pistol. Well, let's go with this for a bit.
What the hell is going on here? Those machines tried to kill me. This looks important.
Consumable. My health is a little low right now, so I guess we want to spend on that. Replace what? Purchased. Rampage. Damage. Okay, now I could replace the pistol. But these look like they're even more advanced and I can't afford them. Either way. Equipment upgrade. Upgrade. Sure, why not? Upgrade my hands. Gives you a little more max health, huh? Upgrade my boots. Shield +1, that's probably no good. Save and quit. Your run will resume here. So do save your progress and return, or am I save? But I do. What if I want to save, but not exit? Right? Abandon run. I'm not too familiar with the FPS roguelite subgenre thing. It's kind of like, I guess if you die, you start all the way over. I just got this on Switch 2. I got to room 20 on hard on my first attempt. Which room number am I in? 3 of 30? So I'm playing on hard right now, Fat Cat. I'm kind of delighted. Like, I'm kind of liking this. I think if you played this on a PS5, you'd be really underwhelmed by the graphics. Looking at it as almost like it has a kind of classic Halo look in a way. I thought from the direct that this would feel like the multiplayer we didn't get in Metroid Prime 4, and it kind of seems to do that. All right, and if I go through there, my stealth, yes. Okay, I sure thought I hit him. Kind of thought that was the guy to hit first. I could be wrong. You lost to the void. Oh, I guess I didn't use the health pack that I bought. Return to ship. So you do start a brand new run each time, huh? Now, how do we look at that? Does that artificially lengthen a game? There may be permanent upgrades that allow you to get further, you know? Eventually you get something that gives you a permanent upgrade that allows you to have like a drone, you know, like things will happen that allow you to actually progress hard. View upgrades. Fat Cat, do you want to jump in here? I'm in a public room or something. Or I made a public thing, but I don't think anyone's joining. Zone 2. I'm a little overwhelmed with like the skill tree.
Did I just die? How did I get back here?
Is this Dave Bautista voicing this? Customize the appearance, huh? Customize my knife. Okay, look. Imagine you get like a permanent upgrade that gives you a stealth takedown instead of hitting that knife. I got the one that came with both DLCs, and sure, I didn't try. I was gifted by a viewer a code to download this. It was a game I was kind of curious about. This and Midnight Walk, the most recent from the direct about the partners. I don't know how you can find me here. I haven't done a lot of online public on Switch. Usually games seem to be set up for friends. If I'm not mistaken, the rogue-like nature, maybe the rooms are different every run. Let's see, multiplayer. It says I'm in a lobby. So it sure does sound like Dave Bautista. In the lobby public session. Session code. I guess you guys can see it. XT08L or... I don't know if I can hear you if you join or not. I haven't had a lot of multiplayer experiences on the Switch 2 with people who talked. You run around in Kirby, you can't hear anybody. You'd have to go to game chat feature. If you can talk and you want to, you can try. I just don't know if you can. Xbox, you would hope everybody could talk in like every game, and they usually choose not to, but... So here, we've got a session code. I don't know how you find me. If you can look for a room, find a game, and it says Kaneda Wong. XT08L. I guess. I don't know how this works. You can try talking if you want. I'm not too upset. This looks like the room I died in, really. But maybe the rooms are... Maybe there's a type of room and you recognize the rooms eventually. I just use Discord for chatting. It says programmer. Yeah, but you're a programmer. You know all about the Discord. Good, I got chest armor. That's where you usually get shot. I can search for your profile name or just go to search for a game. Look for Kaneda Wong. I guess. It looks like there was a code to get in, even though it's public, which... Shoot, now we've probably really messed it up. Voice chat on. Enable to turn on voice chat. When enabled, you can hear your teammates. Cool. I thought it was like crazy hard to communicate with people on a Switch. Many of the rooms are auto-generated, but are they a type of room arranged at random or what, you know? You're on a run right now. Okay. Let's see. It was multiplayer. Public session with code. Maybe I can just turn the code off. No, it has to be with a code. Public session with code, offline or friends. That's kind of lame, but it doesn't make it particularly public then, does it? It's basically a friend session. Give the code to people. Maybe if you type the code, you can just hit join with code and enter the code XTO8L. Here, type this out for you here. That might be a 0. I can't tell. Uncommon secondary. Is that big upgrade? Kind of looks it. Sure. Okay, I only have this one gun right now. But I guess it works as a secondary. We'll have to pick up a main gun next. Seems like you stay stealth until you go loud. Somebody left. I just heard intruder alert, finally. Check out these skills, boys. Are you impressed? I don't think I can pick up their weapons. I have to pick up a weapon box of some kind. You can create a room without a code. It didn't seem like it. Oh, that's pretty weak. That's a basic. I'd be better with this for right now. Join with code. Available. Status available. Maybe available, do not disturb. Okay, what if I go to offline, then go online, public? Okay, so it's only a code if I hit generate code. So just look for Kaneda Wong, or I guess 3 people can be in a room, huh? So you get like a little trio. Maybe that door, that waypoint showing the exit will only happen once you kill everybody. Ballistic helmet, plus 25 weak point damage. That sounds pretty good. Elemental damage to enemies with different elemental debuff. Elemental debuffs deal. No, let's go with this basic. Surprisingly robust setup here for, I guess that what makes this indie is the fact that it's not like pouring a bunch of story down on you. Is that it? I mean, like, as soon as you start, you start. You know what I mean? Like, okay, we're not animating out like the flower girl who you're supposed to rescue later, and well, there's gonna be a cat and dynamic, but
not a bad view, really.
I do believe the game wants me to kill all of these. Pico 8. Is the Pico 8, is that a fictional thing that is just mentioned to be like a Game Boy in Celeste, or what is the case? I don't want these guys coming up from behind me, but they can go up and down. So, where's a good place to initiate the fight? You know what? Maybe they can't get on this. I'm testing. Oh, they jump. I think I handled that pretty well. They're just sort of sliding. It says hit Y to reload, but I'm over here. Well, I guess I am hitting it. Sometimes it seems like either button works, X or Y. He did say this is a plant. Yeah, maybe they were trying to make some kind of off-brand Temu Batista thing. So we have done this room. It's maybe my run is randomly generated, but I keep doing the same run until I leave. Let's go with the aim 50% faster. I guess that means it pulls up. Vaughn, I strongly believe that the worst superhero movie of all time is Madam Web. Just saw some clips of it. Damn. It's not good. I did a review of it on my channel, like, what, a year ago? It's bad. It's bad and weirdly cheap and lazy. I guess it's mostly just incompetent. But here's the thing. There's worse superhero stuff out there, or as bad. Maybe not worse, maybe as bad in different ways. Dakota Fanning cannot act her way out of a plastic bag. If you sneak up behind her and say go to sleep and throw a bag over her head, she is not getting out of it.
Strange.
She's just so dreadfully bad in that movie. But the villain makes no sense. It's, look, a lot of modern movies are trying to rip off the Terminator. And what they did was they made the Terminator with the Spider-Man license. And that is what Madam Web really is. It is the Terminator in a Spider-Man skin suit. Instead of the Terminator coming for you, Spider-Man's coming for you. Ooh, look how cool that is. Uncommon melee weapon. Ooh, gimme, gimme, gimme. Look at that massive damage on it. Awesome. We got a little animation. I'm getting attuned to the 40 FPS look too. Nukem. This game runs at 40 FPS. You have to have a 120 Hertz TV to get the 40 FPS docked to work. And it kind of works. It almost looks like you're looking at a big version of your display. Oh, said somebody was in here. Vic. Fat Cat.
Yeah, it looked like Vic left.
Fat Cat, can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you.
Is that picking up as you're watching on Twitch, or is that through the system?
On the system. I turned, I'm still, what's it called? I'm lurking on your stream, so you still get the view, but yeah, I turned the volume down so you won't get to hear yourself.
Okay, yeah. I mean, it sounds really good. I mean, you sound about as clear as when I play Xbox with a headset on.
Oh, wow.
So I don't know how I sound to you guys. Well, I mean, everybody watching the stream, I've got like, $2,000 of audio equipment here, so I should sound decent, but
Yeah, you sound pretty good. Real good.
But you're probably hearing me through the switch, and it is about 5 feet away from me. Oh boy, this guy does damage. I need to get out of it. I'm gonna die. Oh no! Alright, where are you at? Are you in the start area?
Yeah. When we join you and you're in progress, we just spectate you until you head back to the beginning.
Oh, so Vic was like, this guy's not dying fast enough. I'm out of here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dang, I'm surprised how clear you sound. Now, I mean, they did make a thing out of that NVIDIA
there's
chip.
3 of us.
In the
Victor's
Switch
back.
2, I guess a year ago, they did the Switch 2 launch reveal thing, and they talked about how the chip would cut out the sound. And I guess you're not hearing my game. I've got the TV's volume on as I play
Okay.
here, but it doesn't
No,
pick
I
up
only
in
hear
the.
your voice.
You just hear my voice, right?
Yep.
Cool. Are these upgrades permanent here on the
Yes, they
skill
are.
tree?
Yep.
They are? Okay, unlock tier 1 health orb. Sure. Unlock tier 2, why the hell not? Let's start doing some real damage though. Maybe I can unlock a stealth takedown. Need collect more components to upgrade. Had you played Bullet or Mullet Mad Jack?
Alive. What the hell is going
No,
Oh
I haven't.
wow, you look kind of like one of the guys that just killed me.
Oh.
Mullet Mad Jack has a roguelike thing going on, but it's incredibly fast-paced. It is coming to
This
the
thing right
Switch
here?
2 soon. Or the
Oh,
Switch
right
/
on.
Switch 2. It's on Game Pass. I played it on Xbox. It was pretty fun. It
This is
plays
where I
a little
changed
bit like Boomer
my
Shooter,
armor?
but it's pretty difficult, but you skill up over time in a way. And I did get all
right
the
on.
gamer score on it, and you know, I had a pretty good run in the endless mode and things like that. But if you're into 80s anime or familiar with anime OVAs from the 80s and 90s, it plays like a big homage to that in like 90s PC games.
Oh, okay.
It's called Mullet
I just
Mad
seen a
Jack.
video.
Yeah, it's worth a shot. I'd be curious what it would look like on this. It has a very throwback look to it, so it calling itself a Switch version, maybe there'll be like a slight tweak for Switch 2 resolution. I don't know.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Fat Cat is, I think, just a guy that dropped in on the stream programmer. I don't know.
I seen this
So-
game, and then I was like, oh, wow, this game looks pretty good. And then I downloaded it, and then I kind of got addicted to it right away.
I didn't hear a lot
So
of
I
people
searched for
talking
it on
about it, but
Twitch.
like a few days ago, I realized it was on other consoles. So
Yeah,
I'm sure
yeah.
that we're looking at kind of like a streamlined version of it, but it's entirely playable, it seems.
I got my buddy to download it onto PS5, and he says it looks the same.
Oh, the same.
Barely notice the difference compared to the Switch and PS5.
I need to start
I guess if
using
you're like a
grenades.
real stickler, I guess if you're a real stickler to graphics and stuff like that, then you could notice the difference. Definitely on the frame rate when it's
It
not
might
4K.
give you 120 hertz on the other platforms instead of 40. Maybe.
Yeah. Oh, another thing that I like about this game is that if you get a weapon, only you could see the weapon.
I can't see
Like
what
right
weapon
here, I
everybody else
got,
has. You just look like you have a pistol.
Well, I got a sniper from one of these enemies, and you guys can't see it until I pick it up. And if I want, I could drop it to one of you guys.
Can I walk through the door with this barrel?
Oh, I don't know. We'll find out right here.
Maybe I won't be stealth. I don't think it's going to let me through because I'm holding a barrel. It's not opening.
How about
It's
now?
waypoint says, okay, here we go. I'm gonna try right with the barrel. Okay, I've got the barrel still, so we. Oh boy, it blew up in my hand there. Well, I threw it away before it blew up.
Oh wow, Vic's got a lot of health and armor.
All right, we got a little flank move going there. Oh yeah, with 3 people, this has got to be a lot easier. I don't know. Primary weapon.
Our illustrious CEO is requiring
Voice
us
acting in
all
a
to
game on the
message
Switch,
posts
guys. On the
throughout
Switch
workday.
2? Come on. This is crazy.
I've been informed I should refrain from ridiculing this initiative, but I find it profoundly superfluous.
It's cool when you look down and press back and press the dash, you get a huge jump.
I just
if you look
saved a
up and it'll
clip.
push
I'm
forward.
curious if your voice appears in my clip, because on Xbox it wouldn't.
You'll hear my
So
voice, but you
many
won't hear your
enemies.
own voice.
How big is this place?
Okay, some games did that also. It is kind of a weird quirk. They got me. They got me.
Oh,
Can you revive
there's
people?
one more. Once clear
You're
the
low,
room,
you're
then
low.
everybody comes
Melee,
back
melee,
alive.
melee. You can one hit him with the melee. Fat cat, no.
No.
But we're getting permanent upgrades, right?
Yep.
Each time we die, we get upgrade. I mean, we look at our upgrades.
Once we go back to the ship.
Okay, just gotta think.
That was cool. I got
figure
to see
this
myself
out.
die on the stream.
If that's not Batista, this is a guy who probably fills in for Batista when he doesn't want to come into the booth for the voiceover.
Yeah.
I do have some of these upgrades already. So we're collecting pieces, components that then allow us to do these upgrades. But there are parts on the wall where you can like mess with this. Cannot
yeah,
get
and
my
if you
a different skin
wanna-
suit. You have that Void King DLC one, it looks like.
As soon as I'm done with the upgrades, I'll show you where I changed the skins. Let's see here, right here. You can even change the skins on your guns.
Yeah. I mean, well, I'll mess with that at some point, surely. Vic is ready to start the mission, so I guess we need to go over there to the start area. Weird I'm not seeing anything for emotes or dancing.
When you press right on the D-pad, that's the closest thing I've seen for an emote. All he does is just look at his gun.
Oh yeah. Well, maybe you have to buy in the
Oh,
marketplace
possibly.
the emotes or dances or something.
Yeah, maybe.
If you push it, do I get to see you looking at your gun, or is that largely just something that we see ourselves do?
I have no idea. This is my first time playing this online.
No, programmer, I don't think it's necessarily an understudy of Batista, but it's like, oh, well, Batista couldn't make it today to do the extra lines in that Wrecking Crew movie for the ADR, so we're just bringing in this guy. You know, like this guy sounds dead on just like Batista. If you guys start shooting, I retain stealth. So you probably want to start the party after you've gotten these guys encircled. You can shoot them from all angles.
Oh, that guy got crushed.
Yeah, we need to go about this a little more tactical. Ooh,
Is
Titan
Vic-
Hellstrom. I've got a Gatling gun, boys. I'm gonna go through ammo crazy fast.
Is
Not
Vic,
really.
eager
It
to
looks
get the party
looks
started?
better than it is. Gosh, it hardly shot anything. All right, let's try to get the party started with some of these hiccups. Oh no!
That was Vic.
Did Vic shoot me? Can we shoot each other?
Oh no, we can't shoot each other, but he's the one that shot first.
Oh, this thing heats up and then it gets going. Okay, so it starts off a little slow. And then it gets flying. Cool. Alright. Small antenna, grenade, enemy markers. Oh, whatever. I haven't even thrown any grenades yet. I need to do that. Only grenade I threw was at myself by accident.
Oh no.
We could probably start each of these if we time our grenades together. We could just take everybody on with the grenade at first.
Oh yeah.
Alright, I'm coming.
I see Vic doesn't got a headset, but I wonder if he could hear us.
No,
Oh,
he does.
probably.
I don't have a headset either. Everybody on if he's on Switch, you by default have a headset because you like that's one of the cool things about the game chat. Like the way this is.
Got the built-in mic, yeah.
Yeah, well, we're talking. I'm talking from 5 feet away from my Switch, and I'm wondering if he's on Switch, if this is cross-platform.
Yeah, I just found out this morning that it's
I
cross-platform.
need you to
too.
come over here. Looks like you're standing still.
I'm trying to figure out which one I want. Right.
Alright, this room causes some problems. Maybe grenades are a better option here.
I'm gonna go up on this.
I'm dying. I'm dying. No! See, I'm wondering if we can revive each other. Vic's got one on him. Vic's down. I got revived. Wow. Maybe if you kill everybody, it revives.
Yeah,
If
when
you
the
clear
room
the
gets
room.
cleared, everybody gets revived. Yep.
Okay.
Maybe it'll be safer on the next deck.
Now this is as far as I've made it so far. I could have done better, but I want that melee weapon. Can't buy it, dang it. Does your currency carry over between runs?
Not between runs. Whatever you make on it, like it's best to spend it right here at the fabricator, because when you die, then other than those 3 little blue triangles, those things are what we use for the upgrades at the beginning of the round.
Okay.
And there's a little purple currency too, that also gets carried over. But
The yellow doesn't?
looks like a yellow nut. Yeah, it looks like a yellow nut. Those are the currency we use during the run.
You can't keep any of your weapons, or you kind of do, but
No,
I guess you can change the skin of them for when you eventually get them during the run. They'll have a different look.
um,
I can't see you, Cat. Where are you?
I'm
you
still
at
by
the
the
fabricator?
fabricator. Yeah.
I feel like there should be a way to spot your teammate around the corner. Maybe that's too much. Here, I can throw down a
Oh
ray
yeah,
gun.
I see it. I'm invisible. Okay, I see. That was weird. I didn't know that.
All right, we're invisible. No, don't just shoot, Vic. We need to like each target a guy or grab a barrel. Gatling gun not preferred. Maybe if there's like some kind of boss thing somewhere, maybe this would work. But these single guys, precision's probably better. Oh, okay. Vic is in the chat. Kinesis is Vic. All right, hold on. I've got a Gatling. Oh, jeez. I think I just shot Vic more than him. I need some kind of sniper thing for these corridors.
Oh, there's one more, one more.
I think we got him.
Ooh, all clear, all clear.
Well, that's a good secondary I'll grab. It is crossplay, says not a programmer. That's crazy. This is a lot of features for like an indie title. Like that, I feel like the only thing making it like they're able to focus on all this because there isn't some kind of stupid story to have to be burdened with, right?
Yeah, yeah.
All right, I'm gonna shoot this
here and there,
explosive
but
barrel. I can shoot the barrel on this guy. You guys ready to go loud?
Yep.
And that didn't kill him, but I got him.
I think the button you'll be using most is L button. The dodge
What?
button.
Why L?
It's that dodge button.
Oh, I haven't used it at all. That's why I'm just like getting eaten by bullets here. Vic's down. You guys can only shoot one of us at a time. I think we're okay. Nobody behind you?
Nope, it's all clear.
All right, I guess you respawn not where you died, but rather at the outside.
The exit?
Yeah, the exit.
Yeah.
Looking for that big word exit. Hold on, I gotta grab some more stuff. Defense. Alright. I want to go in with a barrel to throw at these dudes. I mean, the game gives us barrels, why not? And we get a big upgrade at the end too, that's cool.
Hey Vic, can you see me messing around with my gun? Yeah. Oh, cool.
Yeah, Vic said good job for bringing him back to life here. Vic, are you on Switch? Like, oh, the barrel did not come through that time. Maybe sometimes it does, maybe sometimes it don't. If you're on Switch, you could hear us and talk back. Otherwise, you got to get a headset on.
So you're using the built-in mic on the console?
On the console, in the dock. Yeah, it's
sounds
pretty
good.
good.
It sounds like you said you're 5 feet away, but it sounds like you're right beside the console.
I've,
That's how clear you sound.
The only couple of times I've been able to game chat with somebody, they sounded great, like better than if they had a headset on Xbox. If I wasn't hosting the stream, I think this would be better because I'm trying to talk to the stream and
the chat.
You know, address the chat and those in the game at the same time. But yeah, this could actually be a pretty, you know, and also if you're playing this handheld, that could be pretty sweet too. I mean, it would probably sound about as good, but this could be a fun handheld experience. I'm gonna keep the gloves I have. Is there anything up there that worth grabbing?
Nope, I didn't see anything.
Just kind of decorations.
There's a AR over here. I don't know what your primary weapon is, but there's a AR.
Got the Gatling.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
I think I'm going to add some environmental shock to it. All right, I'm in. Let's take a look at the fabricator here. I'd like to get a better melee.
Too bad we can't toss each other some of the currency.
Or weapons, I guess. Can't tell what some of these weapon upgrades do exactly. Like grenade upgrade, it doesn't. Just says level 1.
Oh. Yeah, it's kind of it's weird how it's like that. It doesn't say what you're gonna upgrade to. It only shows it after you upgrade.
Okay, I bought the health, but how do I use a health pack?
I think it automatically gets used.
That could be the case. I'm showing full health here. You guys could use health packs, that's for sure. Vic's got a lot more health and armor than me.
Yeah, I was looking at it when I was spectating. He's got double my HP level.
He's like, yeah, I've done this before.
He's the team leader.
Nowhere says, hey, look at me, I'm an evil little satellite now. Are you in the game? Nowhere? I think this is 3 people only. I do need to start using this dodge, that's for sure. Grenades, not particularly satisfying. Okay, there are bots here. There are like chain gun bots. What are we gonna do about this? Oh, it looks like they're tied to some of these guys. You see this like aura around them? We're gonna want to be careful.
Oh yeah, we should take out those guys first.
Yeah, we gotta take them out.
I'm dead.
Okay, I'm still invisible. I was trying to assess what we needed to do.
Another log.
Here, I'm gonna help you. All right, take cover. All right, I'm gonna try to throw the barrel towards them. Ooh. God, I'm down. Vic, do it. Vic's cornered.
You got it,
we're
Vic.
good. See, we
You
need
gotta
to...
get inside there, Vic. You gotta get inside there, Vic. Oh, you got it.
Yeah, okay, so I think that's the radius for it, or was that a shield?
Yeah,
Careful,
that was
Rick.
a shield.
Oh, he got him.
Oh.
Vic got him. But, you know, we didn't spawn with full health.
Yeah, I got about half.
Got my weapons back. Better grenade. Where's the upgrade part?
By the yellow circle. If you're a completionist, there's these little tablets laying around. Just to add lore, I guess.
Okay, programmer, you say that your picture is an evil satellite. I couldn't really tell what that was. No, nowhere nothing. Wait, nowhere nothing and not a programmer. I think you're the same person, but that not a programmer is your Twitch name. Okay, guys, let's look at the situation before we go loud.
Yeah, that's the best thing to do. Yeah. Oh, he started shooting right away.
Oh, jeez. Okay, I'm gonna try to go in, but I might be visible already.
Oh, I'm down. I'm down.
I'm going down. One tapped by the guy rushing me. That was still pretty fun, I think.
It
I might do another
definitely.
30 more minutes of this or so. It's kind of cool that people were able to join. But were you guys... Is the game rather dead unless you're streaming and people show up? Because it didn't seem like people were popping in and out of the room so much.
When I went to go search for a game, the whole entire window was filled with other people playing.
Okay, so it's pretty lively. There's not a lot of games like this on the Switch right now, so that should help.
Yeah, what helps too is that it's crossplay too, remember? So
Yeah.
even if you can't find other Switch players, then there'll be Xbox, PlayStation.
But what I'm
and
saying is,
PC.
like, if you want to play a game even in FPS on the Switch 2, this is probably your best bet, especially considering multiplayer.
Oh yeah. Well, there is Borderlands, not Borderlands 3, but Borderlands 1, 2 pre-sequel. But you're right. You're right. They specifically released for the Switch 2, this one and Warframe. Warframe just recently got a Switch 2 upgrade.
Yeah, I've heard about that. I've only played a little of Warframe. That was years back. As a free-to-play game at the time, it seemed kind of neat, but now everything kind of goes free-to-play.
Yeah.
It's like, oh yeah, this is kind of cool, but I'm going to stick with Overwatch. Then Overwatch becomes free-to-play and becomes a shit show. All right, I got some pretty decent upgrades there, so should be able to go further. You say you got to room 20 first go?
Yeah.
By yourself? Offline?
Solo offline.
Yeah, I think I got to room 3 and blew myself up.
Yeah, I'm not on solo. I'm not getting blasted up while I'm observing the
I
room.
suck tonight.
That's usually my plan too. Is like when I'm invisible, I try figure out the best course of action while I'm invisible.
I
But,
suppose eventually you reach the end of the ship, and that's considered the end of the zone, maybe?
Oh yeah. I seen there's 3 zones, so I'm pretty sure you're right. I was just 10 rooms away.
I think Vic's lagging out, maybe?
He's right here by the door with us.
I see you not by the door. Maybe I'm lagging out.
That could be me. I got a notification on top says lost connection to server.
It does look like, yeah, that's what's happened. Yeah, it says you guys left the thing. Maybe I can open that back up. I'm gonna go offline and then go back to online. You guys should be able to join again. And then I'll just get killed or something, because I don't think you can join me where I'm at, as the run kind of started. And you can't hear me right now because you're not in the thing, but let me see, abandon run. Okay. Okay, it's game's public again, or it should be. There's Vic.
How many times now?
Okay, so Fat Cat, you should be able to get in here too. I just made it public, and we're back in the lobby. Okay, maybe Fat Cat's not joining. Let me type here. Well, Vic, if you can hear me, let's go ahead and go.
Damn.
And we'll see if he comes in during the run here. I wonder if the number of enemies scales based on how many people are in here, because it does seem like there's more of them when we had 3 in. Though I didn't get far enough to know, if I would encounter that many on my own. I'd have to say I'm pretty impressed with this. Other game I was thinking about kind of getting that would, you know, like be digital only was this Star Trek Voyager game that unfortunately really didn't seem to have much meat behind it. No voice acting, didn't really feel like much like an immersion. Some other issues. Oh boy, there's a lot of dudes in here. Hold on, I'm gonna get him with the barrel. That didn't do a lot. The barrel did not fly. It didn't really physics barrel get him. It didn't fly in there the way I expected. Chess piece over here. I don't know if everyone sees the same thing on the ground. That time the barrel I brought through went, I threw it, but it looked like it was behind me. So it does go through the door, but it doesn't look like you're holding anything, but you are. It's very weird. These guys are a problem. Oh. I think I got him with the nade. Cleared. I would like some voice saying cleared instead of it just being on the screen. I've got, my attention is kind of elsewhere. Oh yeah, let's get the powder keg. Hold on, maybe there's a barrel to grab. This is what it's talking about with that elemental stuff. So this is like a cryo chamber barrel. I think we got spiders up ahead. Okay, where the hell did the barrel go, game? I've got nothing. We're probably just gonna have to rock with some grenades here. This room, there is a room early in Halo 2 that is very much like this. I'm not even playing. But the ships were coming in to get you. And you could stand on the Pelican. It was very much like that. It was bigger. It was a bigger hangar area. I think they want you walking on this so you can get that Halo 2 feel.
This colony ship sucks.
Ooh, that's spicy. Why? Did I upgrade that? Upgrade level Y. There we go. I'm weak on firepower. I'm gonna need some barrels. I got him with the barrel. I've got a barrel perk, so I'm doing massive damage with these explosives. Nice.
Wonder what this one says.
I haven't had a lot of need to jump, but good. A biogel. Flying enemies? Haven't seen any yet. Do we have a barrel for me to grab? Nah, forget it. Okay, let me work out what to do with this. Behind us. Maybe they're calling for backup. Good job, Vic.
Conducted another diagnostic on the neural integration core. Flawless. The organic tissue synchronizes with synthetic pathways well ahead of the projections.
I've got a good barrel here. I hope it's with me still. It says throw or drop.
I'm getting dizzy.
That's a little different. Didn't see those guns last time. Alright. Health awareness healed for 100% more. Killing enemies restores 5% of mything. Now that's what we're looking for. Kill to heal. I've got plenty of credits. Uncommon primary. That is a massive amount of damage for a secondary. I guess I'm just gonna rock pistol. Alright, whenever you're ready, Vic. Where'd Vic go? Oh, you're in there. No, don't start firing yet. Let me see if I can place. I've got this barrel, okay? We gotta be careful with this. All right, I'm gonna, right here, let's go. All right, so I have like a magnum. That's why this thing has so much power. It's got a real kick to it too. Vic, you're so low on health. Stay back. They're coming. That is a flying enemy. Nicely done. I've got some really good stuff. I'm gonna just walk in here with this Magnum, man. Take care of business. I'm not seeing these healing orbs. That has me a little concerned. We got to get you healed up, man. You're going loud already. What are you doing? What are you doing, Vic? Oh, this is crazy. I can't help you. I hope those don't explode. All right, I'm going in. Stay back. Stay back. Vic, you have no shield. Damn it. I didn't see that right there. There's a turret. There's a turret around the corner. We need to scope these things out before we go loud. Cleared. If it's not going to say clear, it needs to be louder with the chime instead of just a doo-doo. Okay, we got to get some good upgrades. Scour the place. Ooh, plus 25% to elite enemies. I don't know if we've seen any of those. Before we go, I want to check to see if we got some barrels. Had seen stuff. Health orbs. I don't know if we share health orbs, but I just saw some over here. Vic, come to me if you can. Maybe, do you see these that I just grabbed? I don't know if we share them, like we need to like decide who's gonna get stuff or what. If you can, this Magnum does some work. I'm ready when you are. I like to live on the edge. I think we need to be a little careful though. Right, let's look around. We got flying guys. There's a sentry. No, it's a guy with like a bunch of stuff. I haven't even seen one of these. He's got like missile pods. Maybe we need to focus him first. All right, I'm gonna throw a grenade. Let's go. This guy's chasing me and he's got missiles like on his body. Get the high ground, Obi-Wan. Got the guy behind you? We're good. Alright, loot. 300 plus 2. Hey, these are great gloves right here. If you see the same thing, it says share item. Ping item. Okay. Ping item up. Good glove. So I guess we are kind of sharing the stuff in the room. When I made it to 20th room, I had a melee build. I did massive damage and every melee kill would cloak me for 5 seconds. Ooh, and you could just chain between. Yeah, that'd be good. All right, I might pick this up. I finally have a primary. Though this Magnum sidearm is not bad. This is surprisingly cool game. Oh wait, what the heck? You have a bot. Ghost Blade, primary perk, 45% melee damage. Killing a target with melee weapon grants fight. Just like what you're talking about. That might be enough to act as an assassination type move. So we could start the party with an assassination. Are we ready?
Oh, this looks serious.
Wow, is this like the end of the zone? Let me get behind the big boy. You're going loud again. All right, well, you kind of did it all yourself. Oh, they materialize. Watch out, those are like teleporters. All right, I got 5 seconds of stealth. I said 5 seconds, yep. Watch the teleporters. Run away. Low on ammo. Whoa, that must be an elite. Wow. I do have bonus damage on those guys. Nice. Cleared it. Nice. Even better. And that's a level 4 glove. 6% health, 2% shield. That's probably better. Good melee weapon. Finally. All right, and I've got the melee build like Fat Cat was talking about. Yeah, let's do this. Could use some more ammo for my Cougar Magnum, though. I'll tell you that. 20% weapon damage. Killing enemy refills your thing. That sounds good. Companion bot sounds even cooler. Do you get a new companion bot, or does your flying pet die and then you don't have it anymore? It doesn't look like yours healed between rounds, I'll tell you that. Okay, what are we looking at? That's even better. Combustion to target, a 37% chance. Sure. How much health am I looking at here? I could use the health. Is that full health? No. But no more. Upgrades. Chest plate. Love. 150. See, what's my current level, though? That's the thing. It's not really giving me view equipment. 150. So what does this do? It doesn't tell me what until I buy it. And then it kind of goes. Could be improved. I mean, a patch could fix this. Oh, if I could upgrade my Magnum. Oh yeah, let's go. It's time to cook. Fall damage?
Going down. Passenger level, huh? Maybe there's a control room or something nearby.
We need to heal our flying pet, man. You add more damage to your pet, maybe? Alright. Hold up here. Let's I was going for... Hey, it's up to you, Vic. I was going for this... Oh, no! Yeah, we need to be a little more tactical there. I was trying to get the stealth so that I could go from a melee. Fat Cat, can you get back in here? Let's do one more run, guys, if we can get a third in here. If we can get Fat Cat back in. Yeah, you have to scope this out because I ran into one of those corners and it had a turret in it earlier, but somehow we survived. But you do not need to be surprised by a turret. You know, a turret's stationary, right? Okay. From here, just, you know, simply upgrading your shields and health, you're going to get stronger. So it is a little bit on the grindy side, for sure. Artificial, you know, I do have a complaint about that. It does make it seem that you are artificially extending the game, you know, by making it grind like that. Okay, we've got the room open for you, Fat Cat, if you can join. 2 of 2, 3 of 2. That was, oh, that's the components. Okay. Oh man, it kind of sucks not having that
done yet.
That ninja who chucks shit at people build anymore. Vic starts out considerably more health, so he's been playing this, that's for sure. Mark II. Kind of like to upgrade to that, but I don't see it coming anytime soon here. Okay, well, I'm not hearing from Fat Cat if he wants to join, so I guess we can go ahead. Multiplayer menu. Playing Deadzone Rogue. 10 years is in a lobby right now? This can't be right. No, that's not quite right. Hold on. 3 people on. Playing Super Smash Brothers. No, I don't see people actually playing this right now on my list. I'm on a run right now, but when I go down, I'll join. Okay. Well, we've got a player. We got a player. Player has joined.
Huh. Who turned off all the lights down there?
Welcome, player. How did they type hello out? Or is that a bot that joined? Did player is ready to start the mission? How did you guys get your... Oh no. I think Vic DC'd. I saw like a connection unplug. Waiting for teammate to connect. I think we had a connection issue. He may not be able to join unless we're in a lobby. I don't think we can proceed. I don't know. All right, I think we just got a spam bot in the chat here. You DC'd? Oh, should we restart? We're also, I mean, also have a situation there where Fat wanted to join on the next one. I'm not sure how players typing stuff out. Maybe he's on PC. He's on PC. It says player. Is that Vic or Fat or what? Who is player then? Is it somebody who's in the chat on the stream? D-E-O-S-O, but it's not showing up that way. It says player on my screen. It's possible their server's having some problems. We did have a DC here. DC twice, like we had a session collapse and but luckily it hadn't really gotten started yet. And then we had Vix DC'd also, but... Alright, I've got heavy guys over here on the left. I did not handle that well. I think I'm in here alone. It says waiting for Vic, waiting candidate. I think we're having some problems. We may have to just start a new room. So whenever Fat DC or whoever, you are currently playing offline. What the heck? Now it says I'm in a lobby. So somebody could probably join. Server issues, I guess, huh? Session type offline. Public. Yeah, the game server's definitely a bit buggy. I do have some complaints there. See if anybody joins, and I'll just kill myself if you guys we can get a good run in. Reflect 400% damage. 400% of damage taken to the attacker? That sounds broken as shit. Oh, that nearly killed me. Ah, screw it, sure.
It's going to be okay. I've got this.
See if anyone can join. I'm public in North America West. With a lobby, it's public, it's joinable. See what happens. Upgrade quality. Now that's a move. Well, maybe that reflect thing works on... I don't know. Maybe that's melee damage gets reflected. See? He's like winding up to hit me and just destroying himself. That's not being reflected. Surprised there isn't a duck for that tactical slide move everybody loves doing these days in FPS. Well, if no one joins, I'll just see how far I can go this this run. I'm liking this game though. You know, I wonder if the polish one would expect out of a AAA party game, like, well, AAA title, would hinder it or help. Maybe more stable servers, but you know, obnoxious woke people bossing you around the whole game. Who knows what? Pickup range, 40% fire rate? Hello. Feel it. It's like lightning strikes them. I'll take it. Flying enemies, those could be harder to shoot, maybe worthwhile. Haven't seen anything stagger, honestly. What was that? GT spectating. Hello.
Hey. Oh, I didn't know that the Switch 2 already had a mic and everything.
It has a mic built into it. I've got mine docked right now. It's pretty cool. It's that way it's like you can have a headset without having a headset.
That's true.
I'm probably about to get killed.
Have you beat a level 10 solo on hard?
No, I'm playing on hard, and it's not like debilitating. It's a bit grindy. I've done a little solo, a little bit with a trio, but it's been pretty good experience. This is my first 2 hours playing the game.
This is my first. Let's see, I downloaded it this morning, so I want to say like maybe 3 hours or so.
Oh, okay. How are you liking it?
I mean it's good. It's alright for the Switch 2. I mean it's not like the PS3 or anything, but you know, portable.
Yeah, it's like there's not a lot of games like this on the Switch 2 right now.
Yeah.
I think if one was playing this on the Xbox or PS5, it would be a little disappointing. But on the Switch 2, this seems pretty cool.
Yeah.
Ooh, I'm almost dead. It's there are games set up like this with this roguelike thing going that make it a little hard to put down. Like one more run, okay, I've powered up this, now I'm gonna try to get to another room.
Yeah, I've been trying to clear level 10 for the last, well, for the 3 hours I played, have not been successful.
I don't understand the shields right now. I'm surprised there doesn't seem to be a duck. Usually you see a lot of sliding in games now.
Oh, I think duck is A.
Oh, you're right. Oh my god. Had a duck this whole time. He doesn't slide though.
No, he has a very short dash. You can double jump. You can double jump and then dash, which would get you into like some spots.
Are you spectating?
Yeah, I'm just watching.
Oh, that was wonderful. I've seen some cool stuff. I've had like a pet bot that followed various things.
Yeah, that was I thought that when I got that, I thought I was gonna actually pass level 10, but no, I just failed.
It's too bad you can't join mid-run when I get to one of these like checkpoint rooms like this with the fabricator.
Yeah. You know what else this game is missing? It's missing just free for all.
It doesn't
only has
have
co-op.
I mean, it's got co-op, but it doesn't have like a deathmatch, does it?
No.
It has a lot going for it for an indie game though. I mean, it's hard to see games on the Switch that have open communication with people. You know, you actually being able to join a public game even.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, looks like I'm gonna get killed here.
You never know.
Boy, that looks bad. I'm not sure what the priority should be.
I personally have problems with the melee characters when they run up on you.
Yeah, that's been many a deaths caused by it. Yeah, and not a program. I'm hosting a stream right now, so got people in the chat I need to talk to here. Looks like programmer, are you going to bed? All right, thanks for dropping by the stream. I want to do this one more time. This is getting to be hard to put down. I was going to stop at 2 hours. 2 hours 15. I've heard that the public matches well, I don't think he can hear me right now while this is loading. GT, can you hear me? Docking with colony ship, come on. Almost looks like it's frozen. Nope, here I am.
There. Wait, how come I can't move?
How come I'm already here? How come I'm not on the ship at the start?
Oh, this is terrible.
I think we got a bad session. I don't think this is gonna open. I
Let's
didn't
see.
get. I didn't get to select my perks or anything.
Me neither. And I can't use my other controller. What the hell? Alright, well. Can you even come in?
I think I can handle these guys. It's the first room, but we didn't get to do our upgrades.
Yeah, we haven't even been able to pick anything. And I can't connect my other controller. Oh, God.
If you sit back, you'll stay in stealth.
Yeah. Oh, I can't use my melee on this one. Oh, it's terrible. Can I move?
That's-
Oh,
There's
I
someone in
can.
the chat there asking the difference between a Switch and a Switch 2. There's a big difference.
Graphics.
It's mostly graphic stuff.
Yeah. Oh, this
But
is
I didn't
better.
have a Switch, so a lot of the things that are novel about the Switch that on the Switch 2 are really impressing me, and other people are like, oh yeah, the Switch did that. Programmer, this is going to be like last run here. I'm with GT. We didn't actually get to use our upgrades.
Wasn't able to choose anything.
I didn't get to choose anything there either.
Yeah.
Right just now, usually you get to walk through like a select the element upgrade or whatever.
Yeah.
Didn't see that. I think we've loaded a bit funny here. Pretty much, yeah, as programmer said, the Switch 2 you can play Kirby Air Riders on. The Switch 1 you can't. That's the big difference right now. And I don't know if you can play this on Switch. This might be Switch 2 only, as far as those two. All right, we've got one more guy in here
Yeah.
left. I find it a little weird I can't see you through the wall, but you are like on the mini-map. Now we can add stuff.
What is
Weapon,
this?
one weapon plus quality upgrade at Fabricator. That's pretty beast, should we get there.
40 plus. Okay. 60% plus damage against enemies below 50% health. Okay.
These spiders have been a problem.
Yes. Yes.
Got to get them lined up right. I was throwing barrels at them when I had like a barrel explosion perk. All right, whenever you're ready.
I'm
Oh, looks
ready.
like you got some.
Ooh. Oh shit.
Behind you. I don't know if the grenades hurt us, right? So we probably need to create some distance.
Do they actually? Well, I know they, I
I
know they
think
don't
you
hurt
can
me.
kill yourself if you're on grenade.
Uh,
Maybe in a cleared room like this, no, but I'm not certain. Air Rider Spiders programmer. I'm not so sure. Call him that. This one I can never tell what to go with. I guess I'll go with the ammo. I had a
Yeah, that's what I
Magnum
usually
at
go
one
with.
point and it was so cool. Oh, you got a nice looking like fire flame around your gun.
oh, I paid for the
Deluxe.
yeah.
All right, Fabricator should give me some
Show
sweet
me the
stuff.
goods.
Uncommon.
What is this? Okay. Yeah, uncommon secondary weapon.
Can't afford any of this.
Guess I'll do this. Okay, fine. Just gonna go for the upgrade.
Upgrade a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys in the chat, this is gonna be the last run here. It's been pretty cool, like seeing people pop in as if this was on Xbox. Seeing people come into like the lobby. Lobby's kind of a foreign concept over there on Nintendo with friend codes and no communication. All right, we need to scope this out before we open fire on them. So let's look around.
What was it?
We want to be careful not to
there's-
duck somewhere where a turret is.
There's like 2 melees, I think, on this level, if I remember correctly.
I'm gonna take this barrel. Maybe I can position this in the middle.
Where is the? I guess this is it.
Don't see
Okay.
anything too bad. None of those melee guys.
Yeah, I might be wrong.
Oh, I do see a
wait.
melee on me.
Yeah,
2 of
yeah,
them.
there's 2.
That's who we need to
there's
blow up.
And grenade, and I think the grenaders are here too.
All right, I'm gonna throw a grenade. Well, it's been hard to get these melee guys with the explosive barrel. All right, I'm gonna go for it.
Alright, go ahead.
And I'm down. I got some damage on them. Good luck.
Thanks.
Keep moving. Grenade. Use the grenade. I think you have melee guys on your 6.
I think I got him.
Yeah, he's launching. This one's launching grenades. Keep moving. Go to the right. Get out of there. Yeah, it's high. Peek that corner just a little. You got this. Grenade right here. Other button for the grenade. No, what are you doing?
I'm making it. Oh shit. Okay, yeah, I'm dead. Well, it was fun.
That was room. What was it?
4, I think 4 or 5.
Rooms cleared 3, so we died on. Yeah, we died on 4. Oof. I think I've done 10. There was like a boss. There was like a guy with
Yeah.
an elite symbol. We got
Yeah.
him. He wasn't too tough. You could lock him up pretty easily with some elemental stuff. Had really good perks going in. You know, as you get further, you got better perks.
The ice one helped a lot.
Chat, should we do another run? Like, this is kind of hard to walk away from, especially when you got people in the lobby.
Be nice if there was one more.
Yeah, had 3 people in here earlier. One guy at one point, his name was Player. It wasn't showing his name right. We've had 2 DCs already. The game's loading kind of funny in other places too. I'd like to see some updates.
There goes the upgrades. Okay.
Yeah, with the damage increase would be great.
Alright, looks like that's it.
You have to collect the components to get certain things to be able to upgrade and then use the currency. Luciferian says, I think the devs
Feels
are not
like I never
updating it
left.
anymore. Or so I've heard. It just came out. Why would they have abandoned it? You know, in order to keep updating the game, though, you kind of have to play the Fortnite Battle Pass scenario, you know. And this doesn't have a Battle Pass. So maybe there's just not any money in upgrading it, updating the game. All right, let's go for one more. It's just you and me.
Sorry.
This game probably is abandoned. I mean, you could get the deluxe, and that's about it. If they don't have, it did say when I downloaded it and got it on today, it said there was a Zone 4 added. So maybe there are zones being added at times.
The deluxe wasn't worth it. It's just skins for like an extra $20-something.
It looked pretty expensive, and those aren't even like licensed skins. You know, it's not like, oh, I want to play as LeBron James, so it's going to cost some extra
Yeah.
money.
Very generic.
Okay, this first room should be pretty simple.
Yeah, going in.
this log has some answers. Probably not, though.
At Luciferian, see if you could look up if this game has been abandoned. I mean, it's kind of understandable, but anymore for an online multiplayer game, they kind of keep updating them. Tend to. Is there a way to make the log talk? Because I've heard voice acting.
Oh, you can.
I've heard a couple of them talk. The guy just said maybe this log has answers, but I couldn't find a button to activate it.
Mine's talking right now.
Okay, so Luciferian says there are some updates. Finally, a sniper rifle. First one I've seen. Now we're
Hopefully it's
cooking.
not the plasma one. The plasma one is very slow.
All right, you want to go forward, and I'll take this guy down.
Yeah, sure.
All right, got him.
Got the 2 melees.
Don't mind that ping. I was trying to see if I could zoom the sniper. Can't believe this thing leaves him one shot instead of killing him.
Do you have the right perks? I think you need to max out like the primary weapon.
Plus 50% damage to elites could be nice.
System button nearby. Pistol munitions beyond 10 meters. Plus 50 reload speed when your magazine is empty. Okay.
Okay, so all of your weapons look like they've overheated. They've got like, they're hot at the front end, huh?
Yeah, I switched the skins for all the weapons. Alright, I'm going.
Watch the ones behind us. Do we
Alright, that's
share
it.
the loot? Like, or do each of us see the loot and we can each all grab it?
I don't think we share the scrap, but I think we share the tech upgrades. Cause I just watch you walk past the tech upgrades. Watch, I'm gonna take this loot, and it's gone, right? Yeah.
So that scrap that I just picked up, you could still pick up?
It did over there, but it didn't over here, which is weird. What I really just want to do is pass level 10.
Alright, Luciferian says, yeah, only tech. So I guess the tech on the screen, we have to decide who's going to grab it.
It doesn't matter.
So Luciferian says that they might put the game on PC with a crossover. I guess it has console crossplay, but not necessarily PC. If he okay, here's a guy in the chat says, if he picks it up, you can equip the one he had previously. So we are sharing this stuff, but then the loot's bolts and health on the screen, I guess we can just grab without communicating about.
Sure. Oh, these are terrible items. Let's just go for the upgrade.
I don't have enough stuff fresh out of everything here, but I've got health. Do you know if the enemies scale to how many people are in the like team? Like if we had 3 people, more enemies do more damage?
I think they're health scales. Or damage.
We got a fast
scales,
guy
yeah.
running right behind you.
Okay.
Or a melee. Got a big group,
see.
a posse of 3 over here.
We just need to find like a spot where we can kind of like a choke point.
I'm gonna snipe the melee guy.
Alright, well then I'm gonna go in now.
Wait, it's a big room. I'm losing sight of him. He's going elsewhere.
Behind us. Shit.
Yeah.
Well, I'm dead. Damn.
I'm gonna be joining you in a sec. There's a lot of them. Wow.
Alright, buddy, it's been fun.
All right,
Appreciate
thanks for
it.
joining.
Thanks.
Axe Custodian. That's what the melee guys are called. The Axe Custodian. Maybe the other guys are called custodians, like Sheep Ass Custodian, Grenade Custodian, Missile Launcher Custodian. I don't know. Thinking of that you're going on this ship and you're being attacked by the custodians. Kind of a cool idea. I'm not sure. But yeah, the grindy aspect of, oh, well, okay, now you can upgrade because you picked up the things, right? I don't have enough to upgrade some of this. Health orb drop rate. Man, if you increase that, that would be pretty beast. Unlock tier. Hold A. Okay, so you can unlock these. I see. Increase the amount of tech dropped. I need to start upgrading some of these tiers then, or unlocking them for that matter. Sprint speed? Ooh, boy. I don't know if that's going to be good or more hazardous to me. I guess if I have the components, I may as well unlock and spend. Heck, that was probably holding me back a little bit. Okay, that's a pretty cool game. I might... Who do we got here?
Same old, same old, same old.
Mistfire, hello. I don't know if you can hear me right now. It's not showing my name in the corner when I talk. Bizarre. So maybe this guy can't hear me. Maybe he's not set to public chat. But oh gosh, it's with people joining. Am I gonna let this guy down if I dip? He's got 300 health and 75 shield. Maybe I should give one more go. Okay, he left. Okay, now I don't feel bad. So we will wrap the stream there. This is why are you giving me disconnected? Disconnect from server connection timeout. The networking could be better. It's not like I saw ping issues. Come on. Just let me go back to the main menu. I didn't see ping issues, but in a 2-hour period, we had a big DC, lag out type issues, probably more of a DC issue. The run loading late or something, or weird. But yeah, just some issues. And I don't think this game has a lot more DLC to come, which... let's see, can we look in the eShop here? So you're looking at mostly cosmetics, I believe. If you... And man, that's kind of expensive way to buy a game. 25 bucks. Operator, Mark II. So yeah, that Mark II thing I was looking at. Oh, that would be cool to earn. You ain't earning shit. You ain't earning no cosmetics. But it's not like it's a licensed cosmetic deal. That's what really drives the FOMO. Oh man, I've got to get John Wick armor before they take it away. It's hard to say how to judge this game as a success. They just have to have a ton of buys, and then the server, may not be able to keep up. Came out St. Patrick's Day, 3-player. It would be kind of nice to see a deathmatch added, capture the flag, some components like that. It's almost too weird to have the co-op without having a deathmatch in an FPS game. But at the same time, to be able to enter public rooms with people, I mean, that's just not something that you see on ye old Switch 2 over here. Hearing people, and then you hear them when they join the room, and then they cuss you out and all that stuff, and you say, but this is a Christian Minecraft server. I don't know. It just seems like some pretty cool stuff. I'm going to play some more of this. If you guys have this on console, maybe we can find a room, pause, and Luciferian, like you were saying, maybe PC can get cross-platform play, the cross play. That'd be interesting. And I think if we look over here again, I do think this is a Switch 2 that you are unable. Yeah, it says Switch 2. You cannot get this on the Switch. The Switch would probably big struggle with this. But it's going to be kind of fun to have in a handheld, to not have to throw in the headset, yet you have all the communication of the headset. This could be a pretty good stopgap, and it's or more, because it's not like Nintendo is going to develop an FPS, right? Nintendo's not going to develop the Metroid official version of this game. This is giving you some of that co-op play that you didn't get in Metroid Prime. For $25, not half bad. I'll say that much. Well, if you made it this far, wait until marriage. Counseling.